Welcome to Megapath Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and I got a quick update video for you guys about Doomsday Kingdom. Today, to my surprise, to my shock, the replacement Signature Series issue number 2 came in. It's the replacement box. If you don't know, we had a box sent up to the UK. It was all signed and sent back, and when they sent it back, the post office just crushed it. So we took super crazy extra precautions. Look at this. That was just to make sure these suckers stayed in mint condition up to the UK and back. And it took like a week and change for this box to go to the from the US to the UK. And the artist signed it in one day, sent it back in one day, and it took 2 days. It was the fastest we've ever received a shipment from the UK to the US. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting to get these until next week, but I'm going to do my damnedest after this video. It came late. It was like 6:30 at night when they dropped this off. The latest I've ever had UPS here, but I'm going to make sure to get these all orders shipped for the morning, so that way everyone who doesn't have their order on hold, your order should be finally shipped by tomorrow, Monday at the absolute latest. Well, I promise you shouldn't have to wait till Monday, but I only have this stack here of, I put this so I don't dox anyone, but I only have this stack of current orders that will clear out this, and then what I have in the closet, some of it, because the other stuff in the closet is for the orders on hold. Double check though if you want to. If you look at your order email and it says hold and you didn't mean it, just contact us, doomsdaykingdom@gmail.com. We've had a couple people that accidentally put their order on hold, and then we had a couple people that put their order on hold and then changed their mind. So they just emailed us. Shoot us an email. I check it at least once a week, or at least I try to, and we'll you know, square that away for you. So in the box, if you're new to Doomsday Kingdom, we have an issue number 1 that comes in a special packaging, like a special case that keeps it in mint condition for the rest of your life. It's like this acid proof. It's pretty crazy, but the reason is it's a wraparound cover, and it has a, you know what? These are 2 damaged copies, so I'm actually going to use them as demonstration. But issue 1 is a wraparound cover. So the first Signature Series had a clear backboard in that special packaging, and it came with a bookmark of the rider. It was a book plate, same size, same exact style and everything. It was that image with the red. It looks like the inside of the comic. That's the gimmick. The first book plate will be an image you can find on posters, but starting on issue 2 and forward, if we continue this, let me use this. This is a damaged copy, so that way I don't finger anyone else's, you know. Every issue from here on out will have an exclusive artwork you can get on the inside cover, and then if you go ahead and grab the Signature Series, it's limited to 150. And this is the only place you can get this artwork of Katie and Tristan at the bar, exclusive to the Signature Series. They are 50 bucks. It's double signed by me and the artist. I have to sign it still. And then you get a double signed Best Buddies trading card, signed on the back here. And then the same thing with the Doomsday Kingdom rider. This is from page 1. It's the transition going from the future to the past. All this stuff is going to come up. We have the clown. Can't wait to get to that. We have this moment. We have the cowboy, the Doomsday cowboy. We have the Doomsday couple, I call them. These are the lovebirds with the zombie hands on the roof. I love that. We have another image of the rider with fire. Something's different there, so there's an Easter egg, a hidden mystery in that image if you want to look for it. And we have this guy who is in issue 3. So if you notice, like, this guy makes an appearance in issue 3, and then later on in like issue 15 or something, but this guy will make an appearance around like issue 30. So, you know what I mean? It's a transitional shot, but you'll find these characters scattered. And one of the main reasons why I was so eager to put them in the transition, especially this guy, is he's so important to the story. I don't want anyone using that storyline. So I want to be able to say, see, look it, there's, you know, this is specific. We did it first. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. So, and you'll see more hints like this. But anyway, you can thank the artist for doing this. When he made the advertisement for the website, I don't think we even talked about adding a trading card with Rebel and Julie, which is interesting because Rebel will become a main character in a little bit, more important than she is in the first few issues. And then Julie, the ramifications of her storyline actually soak into the story and really play a different role than you would think all throughout up until issue 100, like no shit, up until the later issues of the end of the Tristan storyline. So, because we started with Tristan, it's like an ensemble thing, but his, core storyline, well, we won't get into that, but it's really nice how it comes back around to issue 1 between the rider and the prisoner. Both the identity is unknown. It's just, I love it. I can't wait to get there. But what was I going to say? You know what? I can just go on and on, but I'm going to shut up. One last thing, I'll show you issue 3 if you want, if you haven't seen it yet. This is the cover. It's not finalized. It is finalized. I just don't have the copy yet. I'm getting it all in one shot when we go ahead and finish the lettering. But this is going to be it with Tristan and Katie. This is going to be the standard cover, and then we're going to have a rare limited variant cover that is showcased in the back of issue 2. I can't really show that on YouTube, I don't think, because it's a naked chick in a bathtub. But yeah, there's the standard cover. And then, yeah, oh, you know what? It doesn't matter, because I just want to let you guys know, also as a little mini update, the commentary from issue 1 is coming out this Saturday. And what's exciting is we'll have the commentary from me as far as the storyline, the writing goes, this Saturday. And next Saturday, as long as the artist is available throughout the week, we'll try to pre-record it. We are going to do a commentary. I know we were talking about trying to get a live commentary done, but we're going to figure it out if it can work. We'll do a live commentary somehow, or discussion, or we'll just do, not this Saturday, but next Saturday will be the commentary with me and the artist, so we can go over a bunch of things that way. I think it's better splitting it up, because there's so much to go over as far as the writing. I think it would be just bloated if we do them all in one shot. And I think it would be nicer to really, because there's some people who are really interested in the artwork, and there's some people who are really interested in the script phase, and then there's some people who are really interested in both. So this way, we don't have to have them sit through the whole, long-ass video. We could just go over 2 parts of it, and maybe additional videos, depending on if you guys have any other questions, or if you want the story broken down. We also have the behind-the-scenes videos coming. If this is something I could possibly keep up, I have something I want to talk to you guys about tomorrow. We'll discuss that tomorrow. But if this is something I could keep going, maybe every Sunday, as best as we can, we'll do like a Doomsday Kingdom type video. Maybe not always a big in-depth, but some type of update, discussion, you know what I mean? Maybe if there's enough content to come out, we'll do something like that. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm just really excited. It's all here. We're finally going to finish these orders. Then we just got the hold orders that are chilling, and we can announce issue 3's release date, get going with polishing up the website, get the commentaries of issue 1, get things cracking, because there's shit I haven't heard anyone talk about, little shit that I'm curious about. Like here, if you guys read issue 1, the guy, the Guardian, is talking about watching this whole thing play out. There's a rider and there's a prisoner. And this guy, you can see the dialogue, he's saying, I was watching you guys, because the guy who was watching them was headed to this house, right? And the rider was heading to the feeding post, which is by this house. And the guy was going to this cross, which is in front of the house, to pay his respects to an old friend. And he stops in the woods. We don't ever see him, though. We hear them talking to each other. And then he says down here, I watched unseen for some time. I was caught off guard when you turned. This is when he first realizes someone's watching him. And really, I wanted it real tiny, but you can actually see them right there. I haven't seen anyone talk about that. That might be something that's not even worth talking about. But I hate when comics and movies do some shit like this, and they'll have it so noticeable, and they'll act like they did it so subtle. Like, that is so hard to see. And I'm wondering if people even bothered to look. Because if you just glance, it's trees. And then if you look again, you're like, wait a minute, that is a shadow. And it does move behind a tree. And it is gone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's like a small thing that doesn't matter. But I can't wait to go over this, because a lot of this was choreographed and really articulated. Because we will see the Skullmen. We will see them down the line. James has a fan-freaking-tastic sketch coming up for one of the covers for when we get to the Skullmen. Whatever you want to call them. That's just like the writing names for them. You guys can give them a name. We have official names later on because it makes sense in the story. But I love the Guardian with the zombie shield. I was gonna say Walker shield, but he's got a zombie shield here. But I love this Guardian. The actual face was done in a sketch, and I so wanted James to just say screw it and put it in there because I loved it so much, but it just didn't go with that. And yeah, you can blame me for this. You can blame me for that. If we release it in stores, I'll break this apart. But it was one of my pet peeves. I hate when they take one block of dialogue and they just chop it up into like 7 word bubbles, because I get so annoyed. I'm like, just let me read it all in one shot. And then when I did that, I was like, I'm an idiot. People are going to hate that. So anyhow, remember, these are damaged. I'm like flopping them around. You're not getting those. Anyway, thank you very much for the continued support of Doomsday Kingdom. I'm very freaking excited to get these out and then start the process to do issue 3. And then we're going to go out and seek a publisher. Oh, I need sleep. We're going to go out and seek a publisher. All right, thoughts and opinions down in that comment box. I love you guys. I'm done talking. It's your turn.